morning, everybody. It is Friday, August 30th, the end of the month. I just can't get over it. I am on my way to teacher in-service for substitute teachers. It's the first time I've been to an in-service in years. It's the first time I've been up and out of the house for a long time at this time of the morning. For work purposes anyway. I mean, I retired in 2015. So it's been a hot minute. So, but it'll be interesting. I think I'm going to be in this in-service with a lot of brand new college graduates. I'm going to leave, I think, feeling like a grandma. Well, I should. I mean, I'm 65 years old. But anyway, got on the scale this morning, and the damage wasn't quite as bad as what I had expected. But then, it has a way of waiting a couple days to show up. For my cheese-mageddon yesterday. I did not get up in time to eat breakfast, which is one thing I'm going to have to fix when I start subbing here in about 3 weeks. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to make it through the day without eating breakfast. I don't think this truck in front of me knows exactly where he's going. Sure is putting off a lot of smoke, though. Going up into this new subdivision. I don't know. Anyway, so I think I'm going to be at this meeting until about 12:30. Maybe not quite that late, but I think they scheduled it from 9:30 to 12:30. Excuse me. So anyway, I'll be hungry by the time I get out, but I'm going to just go back to my place and eat. I don't have the money to go out to eat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was going to go over and do laundry, but I'm going to do that later today. Because I was thinking I'm going to go over that part of town. I should just take my laundry with me, and then I said, I don't want my dirty laundry sitting out in the parking lot all that time, so I have opted to just do it later. My son's coming back from Kansas. I think he's leaving tonight to drive home. So he should be back here sometime tomorrow. While he's gone, I have a key to his place. So I went over there the one day last week to get my laundry done. And so I just have a small load to put in. But that way I won't bother him when he comes back, because I'm sure he's going to want to sleep for a day. So, anyway, I did have a cup of coffee. So at least I have something in my stomach. And like I said yesterday, usually at these teacher in-services, they have bagels or donuts. And I have a feeling they're going to have donuts there, because there's this donut shop in town that likes to provide donuts to places, especially the school, anything school related. And then I'm going to the football game tonight, so I'm going to meet a friend there at the game, and don't plan on having anything to eat there. Like I told you yesterday, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up some popcorn and just put it in a Ziploc bag and take it with me. That way it's pre-portioned. I know how many points it is, because those bags that I get, those mini bags, are 3 points. So there is so much road construction going on up here right now. I know they're trying to get it all done before winter, and it probably would be done if the weather hadn't been so yucky. It's just been really wet. The guy that I get my green beans from yesterday told me that the beans that he was hoping were going to be ready next week are another 2 or 3 weeks out, because his fields are flooded again. And if we get the residual effects from the hurricane, we're going to get more rain. That's usually what happens if a hurricane hits down south. The system moves up north, and we get the rain from it. Sometimes the wind. We don't get the hurricane, but we get nasty weather. Nothing we have to evacuate for. And that hurricane, it looks like it's going to be a big one. I don't think it's going to be a Cat 5, but it doesn't matter. It's going to push all that ocean water inland. And it keeps changing tracks. You know, last night they were saying, when I went to bed, they were saying it was going to hit, more the northern part of Florida, maybe even into Georgia and part of the Carolinas, where my brother lives in South Carolina. But this morning now it says it looks like it's going to hit South Florida. So I don't think they know. I just hope wherever it hits, everybody stays safe. I don't know what I would do. I mean, of course, if I lived in Florida, I would probably be more in tune to what to do in that situation. But I would probably just panic and get out. Get all my animals out. Go to higher ground somewhere. So, okay, well, I'm just kind of rambling. I'm making my way to this in-service over in town. I was wanting to get there early. It looks like I'm going to get there right there on time. So I didn't get quite as early as I wanted to. I mean, my alarm went off. I got up, went to the bathroom, and I said, I'm going to lay back down for a couple minutes. Next thing I know, it was an hour later. So, oh well, it worked out. I got up, got the dog out. So, all in all, I'm good. So now I just have to get into town. I don't even know what roads are open anymore in town. I think I have to go down to... They have a lot of the roads shut off in town because they're doing road construction. They're putting in roundabouts or rotaries, So, I'm trying to think of this place where I need to go. I'm just going to the library, but I know where the library is, of course, but with all this road construction, I have no idea how to get there. So, I'm going the way I think I need to go. And then I'll just adjust when I get into town, I guess. It's one thing living out where I live now. To go into town, it takes a while. So, which I don't mind. It's a pretty drive. I'm going through a lot of farmland. So, it's a pretty drive. Anyway, well, these are nice houses here. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get to my seminar, and I'll be back after I am done. Let you know if I learned anything. I'm hoping I do. And then I'll let you know what I'm eating. Because I can tell you it's not going to be cheese curds. See you later. Okay, for breakfast this morning I'm having an avocado toast with egg and some blueberries. I have a half a cup of blueberries, which are 0 points. My 2 pieces of bread are 2 points. I have 28 grams of avocado divided up in between here, so 1 point for the avocado. My eggs are 0. The Frank's hot sauce is 0. I have 2 points in my coffee. So 2, 3, 4, 5 points for breakfast this morning. All right, lunch today is soup and sandwich. So I have a bowl of my cabbage soup that I made last night for 0 points. It's about a cup, a little over a cup. And then I just have a tomato and cheese sandwich. It's 1 light English muffin for 3 points. I have a 1/4 cup of cheese on each half, so that comes to 1 point of the fat-free cheddar. And then just a couple slices of tomatoes. So soup and sandwich is 1, 2, 3, 4 points for lunch today. Well, I'm on my way to the football game. This is my favorite time of year. High school football starts tonight. College football, well, it really already started, but the big games start tomorrow. Ohio State plays at noon, and my Oklahoma Sooners don't play until Sunday at 7:30. So I got a whole weekend of football. So I love this time of year. Anyway, I've had a good day on plans so far. I mean, I've only had 9 points. I do have a bag of popcorn, my 94% fat-free popcorn, in my purse. I popped it and I put it in a Ziploc bag, so I'm going to take that to the game with me. So that'll be 3 more points. It'll take me up to 12 points for the day. I may eat something when I get home. It just depends on how late it is. The game starts at 7, so in about an hour the game starts. So here we go. I'm not worried about eating anything at the stadium because, you know, I don't have any money anyway, so. The whole complex is under construction because they're building the new school. This is the first game in the new stadium. The stadium is open, but there's no parking there, so I'm going to park at one of the other schools, and they're running a school bus back and forth for a shuttle. So that's my plan. And I'm meeting a friend there at the stadium. So, yeah, I'm excited. Not sure if this road is still closed up here. We're going to find out. It'd be nice if it wasn't, because it'd be a quicker ride. So anyway, just wanted to bring you along a little bit and let you know my day's gone pretty good. The seminar that I went to today was okay. It wasn't that informative. It's all stuff that I knew before, but you know, for the newer people it was good. Got a nice big notebook. Still waiting on my license to be approved by the superintendent, but it's a busy week. School here starts on Tuesday, so I don't think they're going to have to worry about substitute teachers, you know, that early in the school year. Although I do remember one year when I was teaching, I missed the first day of school because my son had surgery. That was the only time, and I thought I was going to miss the first day of school one year because I had emergency gallbladder surgery about 4 days before school started. But nope, I made it. I made the first day of school that year. But I needed to be with my son on the day that he had surgery, so that was the only year I missed the first day of school. And I know other teachers that missed the first day of school because they were taking their kids to college. So my kids always were in college before I was back in school. The road is closed, darn it. I thought I was going to get around this traffic stuff here. So that just means I'm going another way. Anyway, I will jump back on here tonight after I get back from the game. And I'm rooting for the whole team. I don't have a vested interest in the football team this year because none of my kids are on the team. My son that passed away was a tackle on the football team. Matter of fact, he wore the same number that my brother wore when he was a tackle for the football team. And then my youngest son was on the football team. He was a tight end, I think. Yeah, he was a tight end. He wanted to be a wide receiver, but I don't think he was fast enough, so he couldn't be a wide receiver. Made him a tight end on defense because he liked to tackle people. So, and he graduated 2 years ago, so I haven't had anybody on the team now for 2 years. But boy, I remember those days when all 5 kids were in school, and there was always something, you know. I had football players, basketball players, cross country people, band, twirler. all those activities. And I kind of miss those days, but I kind of don't. It was just a really busy time, and I was working full time at the time. So, and on Friday nights I used to assist with the band. I was the unpaid assistant director. So, and I was there every Friday night. Good weather, bad weather, rain, snow, you name it. I miss being with the kids every Friday night. The first year that I was no longer the assistant director, because my friend who was the director retired, and then I retired right along with him from that position. The first year was tough, and it was kind of weird because I had never sat up in the stands with the crowd. I was always down by the field with the band. So it was a whole new perspective when I started sitting up in the stands. Oh gee, this is what happens on the field. So, but I still miss being with the kids on Friday nights. And I would travel with them every Friday night, no matter where we played. So it was a great group of kids. And so I miss that. And I'm still friends with them, they still talk to me on Facebook, and a lot of them are still friends with my kids. So, but tonight I'm just going as an observer. I want to see the new stadium and cheer on my home team. My mother wrote our high school's alma mater. So, I'm forever connected to the school. So she wrote the high school alma mater, and then in 1998, the town of Rossford celebrated their 100th anniversary, and I was commissioned by the city of Rossford to write the official song for the city. So her song hangs down at one end of town in the high school. My song hangs down at the other end of town at the small city park. So it's kind of cool that we're bonded that way. So, little known fact about Sue. Yes, I write songs. Okay, well, I'm gonna hop on the E-way here and get to my game and see what the team looks like this year. So, there's a bad smell. I hope that's not coming from my car. I don't think it is. I was behind a truck. I think it was coming from the truck. So, all right, guys. I will talk to you after the game. Well, I ended up having a slice of pizza at the football game. I only had one piece. So after I had that and the popcorn, it took me up to 23 points. I was hungry when I got home, so I decided to have a vegetable plate. 0 points for the tomato, the cucumber, and the onion. So this is my very late night dinner / snack, but it's 0 points. Still at 23 points today. I did get my blue dot. Well, good evening. I'm back from the football game, and our team won. Yay. As I mentioned, I did have a slice of pizza. It was a pepperoni pizza. It was 9 points. I know this because I know where the pizza came from. And I'm assuming it was a slice of a large pizza. So, not only that, I've worked the concession stand enough. I know what kind of pizzas we ordered there. So anyway, but I just had one, and I had the popcorn that I had taken. So between the pizza and the popcorn, it was 9 points altogether. And that was it. So I came home, and I was still hungry. Before I fixed anything, I decided to put, my pizza and the popcorn in my tracker, just so I knew. But after I saw that it took me to 23 points, I decided to have that vegetable plate. So I went out, had a good time. It still stayed within my point range. Got my blue dot for the day. So all in all, a good day. And I'm staying home tomorrow to watch football. So go Bucks. And the Sooners play Sunday night, so I'll be rooting for the Sooners Sunday night. Anyway, football season is in full swing now. And look, I have a smile again. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. You guys have a great weekend. If you are in the path of that hurricane, boy, I hope you are taking precautions. I just turned on the TV on the Weather Channel. They said that it's almost a Category 5 now, that it's really strengthening. So I really hope that you are going to stay safe. I will talk to you tomorrow with what I ate. Bye-bye.